Come on. Lights, camera, action. Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Thrillin' 30s Generation 1 style of gears from Thrillin' 30s. And I do not own this figure. I got this figure on sale on eBay for about 30 bucks, and I don't regret picking this up. This is a rare figure. It goes for like 50 to 100 bucks sometimes. But when it's at that good of a price, I had to pick it up because I've been wanting this guy for a very long time. It's been one of my sought-after Holy Grail figures to try to find and track down, but he's extremely rare. But now that I got him, and it's been a minute, we're going to talk about Gears himself. Gears is one of the most grumpiest G1 Autobots, and he's got this cool-looking truck mode, which is pretty cool. He's like a pickup truck. But yeah, that's a bit about Gears' personality. So that's as much as a bio as you can get on him. He rolls very well for a Thrillin' 30s figure. But now we're going to get down to vehicle mode comparisons. Here he is next to his G1 continuity self. Yeah, he looks good next to that version. And of course, with the other mini bots I own, I had to go dig those out. Here he is next to Huffer from Kingdom. Next to, of course, Brawn. As you can see, good size scale with Windcharger, with Bumblebee. See, they scale well together. And last but not least, Cliff Jumper. But now that we've got on to the mini-bot comparisons, we're going to get down to transforming our gears here, which he's very simple to transform. You're going to disconnect his little Target Master Minicon thing. Transform, you're going to pull out his arms, like so. Going to fold out his legs and straighten them out, like so. And now you're going to fold this back to form his back of his head, which is still pretty good. And give him his Minicon weapon, or Target Master weapon. And now he's ready to go pew pew, bang bang. And he looks pretty good in his robot mode for a mini-bot. I'm definitely glad I picked this guy up. He was definitely worth the money to find him at such a great deal on eBay. I'm glad to finally add him. So now we're done with that. We're going to get down to some comparisons with Gears here. Once I get him transformed. His other self, his G1 self-transformed. Here he is next to his G1 continuity because it's precious. G1-y precious. I love having this guy. He's definitely my favorite mini-bot right now. The next bit of comparisons are going to be with the rest of the figures I got here. So I'm going to transform them off camera because I've done them so many times. I'm used to it. So yeah. Come on, Gear. Huffer. Transform. I got his transformation memorized pretty good. And I'll straighten out Huffer's arms. And I'll give him his gun once I put his gun back together. Because his truck mode comes from his gun, which is kind of crazy. And put his shoulder armor on. And here we got Huffer next to Gears. And Huffer is a little bit taller than Gears. Now for other comparisons, we got Windcharger here as well. So we're going to transform Windcharger from Power of the Primes. I've had this figure for so long, he's just easy to transform. compared to other figures I've owned here. Yeah. But he is a little bit tight for an old school bot. And here we got Wind Charger next to Gears in the right size, and they look good together, if I do say so myself. Now for Brawn, which is very simple. Another simple one. I've memorized all my transformation with these figures since I've had them forever. And here we got Brawn next to Wind Charger, and they look great together. Now for a Cliff Jumper and then Bumblebee. And then we'll do a group shot of the complete set of mini-bots from Generation 1 style in posable form. See if I can get them to transform, though. I will admit they are a little bit tight after a while. So, yeah. We'll admit they are a little bit tight. That's the thing with figures that are cool. They get tight on copies. Okay. So far, I got good old Cliff Jumper nearly transformed. Once I give him his backpack, he'll be good to go. Backpack does make him a little bit weird looking, but it's his backpack. It's a thing they did with this figure. And we give him his rocket launcher. Off camera. And here we got Cliff Jumper next to Gears. And I love having this. Gears right next to Cliff Jumper. Now for Bumblebee. I got Bumblebee memorized as well, so shouldn't be this hard to transform him, though. Once I get them all situated, and this is the Netflix Bumblebee. Come on, Bumblebee. Stop fussing with me here. This figure can be a little bit fussy if you think about it. Yep. Can be. Flip open his chest up. Come up. Chest open. And so far I got Bumblebee nearly transformed. Off camera. Come on. Okay. Almost got him. Now I give him his pistol, and there we got Bumblebee nearly transformed. And here is my Bumblebee next to my Gears, and they look great together. Not a bad looking set, if I do say so myself. Definitely glad I have Gears in the collection after so many years. But before we end this video, we're going to do a group shot with all my Generation 1 Minibot posable collection. So yeah, are these figures worth the money? I'd say yes. They're a lot of fun, they're very simple, and they look pretty cool. Before we end this video, we're going to get a group shot with all 6 Minibots in my collection. Starting with Wind Charger and Brawn. And there we got all 6 of these guys ready to do battle against the Decepticons. I love having this set. It looks great. It looks amazing. I'm definitely glad I picked these up. over these years, and it took me a long time to get a posable set. But now that I have these guys, I don't regret picking them up. If you can find these guys like I did, I'd highly recommend you pick these up. They're very simple Transformers for modern Transformers, and they look great. They look amazing. Once I get these guys on my shelf, this will be a complete set, and I'm so glad to have my first completed set of mini-bots. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And this is Eddie Hill, moving on and rock out YouTube land.